What's up, y'all? No matter what you're going through, no matter what you facing, always remember that God is with you. If He is for you, no one can. It don't matter who's against you. Who can be against you? You got to remember that when you walk in this journey, because all the things, all the people that disappear, all the circumstances that seem to come abroad, these things will discourage you, and these things will try to convince you that God is not with you and that He is not for you. You understand what I'm saying? Take everything back to God. I don't care what any type of discouragement, anything that you're dealing with that causes you to be in a lower vibration, that causes you to think and act from impulse and go back to your habits, or go back to a way of thinking, or go back to negativity, or go back to people that no longer serve you, or go back to habits that no longer serve you, or to do any of these things, right? Only God can call you out of it, and only God can get you through it. It is by His hand that we are able. It is by Him and through Him that we are counted worthy. Because at the end of the day, if it was left up to us, we would think that we actually are worthy of all of His blessings and all of His abundance and all of the prosperity that we so desire, right? But it's through Jesus. It's because of what Christ did on the cross that we are counted worthy. You understand what I'm saying? And always remember this. Your circumstances, just because you go through some, don't make God less God. It does not make Him less powerful. It does not make Him obsolete. It does not mean that He's gone. But you got to remember, God don't sleep. We sleep, but God don't sleep. So he goes before you. So He knows your future. He know your present too. He know your past. You understand what I'm saying? So if you can keep that in mind and do your best to stay positive, whether it's whatever it is that you do, continue to do it. Continue to walk in the way that He has called you. You know, whether it's through working out, whether it's through reading, whether it's through spending time with family and people that care about you and love you and want the best for you, right? You know, all of us wasn't as fortunate. Like, I wasn't as fortunate to have that in my time of need. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had God. God has been my rock. God has been my foundation. Even down to myself. I even got in a delusion myself because of the enemy's tactics. He caught me in a snare, but the Lord pulled me out. And it's nothing God can't do. Asking you shall receive, seeking you shall find, knocking the door should be open to you. If you ask, if you look, you can have faith the size of a mustard seed, right? You tell that mountain to move and to fall in that ocean, guess what it's going to do? It's going to move and it's going to fall in that ocean. Because it's really about what you believe. It's about who you believe you are. Do you believe who God says you are? Do you believe that you're capable of doing what God asks you to do? Do you believe that just like when Moses, he was like, I'm not that good of a speaker. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not that. Think God already knew this. But He wanted Moses to do it anyway. And it was for Moses. And Moses did not even realize that. But God was merciful and He said, that's all right, we'll use Joshua for that. You understand what I'm saying? So, but God, you know, with me, He like, no, you got to get up and you have to say something. You have to stand up yourself, because I've given you a gift of, I ain't gonna say gab, but gab. You know how to talk to individuals. You know how to relate to people, because you've experienced a lot of things that individuals go through every single day. It's hard to listen. I know how hard it is to stay positive and to continue to look forward, even when you don't see a future. To continue to look forward, even when you don't see what God is doing. To continue to look forward, because the truth is, it's about keeping your eyes on Him. Don't look to the left and don't look to the right. Look at Him. Keep your eyes on Him. Trust Him, because Nothing, absolutely nothing is impossible for God. May be impossible for man. And you may be caught under the snare of or the belief that because it's circumstantial, and it may be at its brink where you may be you need a bill paid, or you may need that electric bill paid, or you may need to pay that car note or that car insurance, right? Or you may need to pay that rent, you know what I'm saying, to avoid eviction, right? God knew that yesterday. He knows that today. He knows that tomorrow. You understand what I'm saying? We talk about a God that's of the past, present, and future, and that can wipe away the past, live with you in the present, and lead you to your future, because God goes before you. See, a path is already laid out. God creates paths for his children. All we have to do is be obedient and walk in it. You know what I'm saying? Even when your rational mind can't understand something, or understand your situation, or understand why this and that happened, when you like, Lord, well, I thought this is where you wanted me to go. Lord, I thought this is what you wanted me to do. You got to realize God doesn't change. So if he said it's going to come to pass, it's going to come to pass, y'all. But he can go any direction he wants to go. He can do whatever he wants to do it and how he wants to do it. Just because it does not make sense to you, or just because it's not on your timeline, does not mean he's not working. It does not mean that he did not hear your prayer. It does not mean that he did not see your tears. It does not mean that he didn't count each tear. Right? He knows, because he's omnipotent. I hope I said that word right. I know what it means. He is grand. He is not limited. His reach is far beyond the stars, the moon, the sky, and all of it. He is the creator of the universe. He's not the universe. He's the creator of it. Do you understand? All things bow to him. Everything belongs to him. So if it belongs to him and he gives you a yes, guess what it is? It's a yes. Now, it may not come when you think it should, right? But it will come when the time is right. Divine timing is a hard thing, right? It's hard to wait. It's hard to be patient. But see, these things, these seasons are for you to grow, for you to change, for you to become who he's creating you to be. And you may need to practice patience. You may need to practice self-control. You may need to be disciplined in those seasons to become who God has created you to be. Because when he's speaking to you, he's not speaking to the person that was created in the world. He's not speaking to the person that your cousins knew, and your mama knew, and your grandmama knew, and your aunts knew. He is speaking to the person he created you to be. He is speaking to the already whole person. He's speaking to the person that's already whole. And he puts you through these series because the enemy gonna come when God is doing great things in your life, and he has a great calling over your life. That enemy gonna be in court trying to accuse you all day, every day. You understand what I'm saying? It's about understanding that, you know what, the enemy may be right. But through Christ's blood, you are redeemed. Through Christ's blood, all of those things are washed away. Remembering what God did for you. Remembering what Jesus did for you on that cross. That counts you worthy. I hope this inspires someone. I love you all, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.